Hi, this is Matt Olson, and I thought I'd give a word of encouragement here at the middle part of the week. This is probably not the middle part of the crisis. It'll go on for some time. When all these things started to unravel, I thought of how it would inconvenience my life. The first thing was when they canceled the NCAA March Madness, which I look forward to every year. Every year I pick Kansas, and this year we actually had a shot to be able to do it. And then it was no more skiing. They shut down the skiing. And then I wasn't able to go to the gym. Then not able to go to my favorite restaurant. But all of those things are really superficial, very small, insignificant things. When you start to see the magnitude of what's taking place in the lives of people, their physical health, people dying, people losing their jobs, people losing a lot of what they've had as far as security, it really starts to sink in, and you feel the weight of this and our country. And we really have no idea where it's going to go. So how do we respond to that? And I thought, in typical fashion, what I'll do is I'll figure it out. We'll make it happen. We will get our heads together and work a plan. But a lot of times we do all of that and we're still at a great loss. And I thought it takes us so long to get to the point where we'll pray about it. And that's really the first thing that we ought to be doing. There is nothing that has more power and is able to produce more fruit than prayer. And the Lord tells us that. In fact, Jeremiah uses these words to describe what God told him. God said to Jeremiah, he said, "Call to me, and I'll answer you, and I will show you great and mighty things that you do not know." It is the first thing we need to be doing. It is the enduring thing that we need to be doing, not just the last thing. This is the middle part of the week, and probably since the Civil War, churches would have prayer meetings, midweek prayer meetings. But those slowly developed into children's programs and all kinds of electives and Bible studies and very little praying. And the church doesn't pray a lot because I think we've got everything figured out and we work it out. We do what we can do. But I think this is a time that reminds us of the importance, the significance, the power, and the productivity of real prayer. And I would challenge you and your family to really pray to the Lord. We're going to focus on that the next 3 weeks on our Sunday messages. But I think even this week to remind you to pray that you would trust God, that you would have eyes to see as He sees the real needs, where people are hurting, people are losing jobs, people are struggling with relationships because of this. Praying for our healthcare workers, our government leaders. And then look for what God would have you to do. Pray and ask Him, Lord, what can I do? How can I help? How can I contribute to this? And really seek the Lord's face. I think that these can be some of the greatest days we've ever experienced because we see God work in eternal ways, impacting the lives of people forever. That's a pretty exciting prospect. So I hope you have a great rest of the week. Look forward to seeing you on Sunday as we worship together online. Take care.